my general CD collection, part 30. Ahoy hoy everybody, welcome to part 30 of a look at my general CD collection. So it's normal CDs, no soundtracks, no compilations, no Prince related CDs, no signed CDs, no box sets because they've already been shown. We're working our way through that set of shelves, which is probably the last 18 months or so's worth of purchases. A lot of these I showed when I bought them because they're charity shop purposes and I did haul videos. But now I can talk about, having listened to them, how I feel about them. So first up is About a Boy by Badly Drawn Boy. Love the film of this. Picked this up in a charity shop. Got it home. It didn't play. The disc was damaged beyond repair. So I went on eBay and picked up a copy for about £1, I think it was. And this is it. I seem to recall this is a slipcase from the original copy that I put round. A version that came without a slipcase. I might be wrong. But yeah, really strong album. Great album, actually. Yeah, really like that. I listened to his new album, Banana Skin Shoes, this morning, as I record this, which is the 7th of June, Prince's birthday. And his new album's really good. Highly recommend it. It's Katie Melua's Pictures. So I mentioned in a previous part, I've picked up quite a bit of Katie's stuff from charity shops, and I'm really enjoying it. As I said then, it's nothing groundbreaking, it's nothing, really edgy or anything like that. It's safe pop, singer-songwritery music, but it's really good. Production's always excellent on them. The songwriting by Katie and Mike Batt is really good. She's got an amazing voice, and they're really good songs. Some of them are quite funny, and yeah, really good album. Pictures is sort of based roughly around movies. Mary Pickford was a single. If You're a Sailboat was a single. I think Scary Films was a single as well. But yeah, another good album. Okay, this. So Lottery Winners are a band who released their debut album this year, which I've raved about on this channel. I heartily recommend the Lottery Winners self-titled debut album. I was introduced to them. I saw them supporting Sleeper at Portsmouth Wedgwood Rooms a couple of years ago, and they were one of the best support acts I've ever seen. Great songs, but also great stage presence. Tom, the lead singer and songwriter, is just hilarious, and yeah, really good band. Highly recommend them. Met them after that gig and got an vinyl EP signed, and also they were selling CDs that Tom's dad knocked up in his garage. So this is the official Tom's Dad's bootleg CD. That's got That's Not Entertainment, Young Love, Little Things and Long Way Home. And I'm trying to remember which of those. That's Not Entertainment is definitely on the album. Little Things definitely is, or this is a live version on here. All the tracks are sort of re-recorded for the album. There's a track listing. Lotterywinners.co.uk is their website. As I say, I do highly recommend them if you want to check them out. They're also about to release, throughout lockdown, they've been recording loads of cover versions on Facebook, and they're going to, I think next week, the pre-order's going to go out for an album of those. Come on, computer. As I think I mentioned, they signed the vinyl for me. I didn't get them to sign this. What do we say? So Young Love. No, Young Love isn't on it. And Long Way Home. No, they're not. That's probably why I didn't think they were, if you see what I mean, because they aren't. But yeah, just very good. This is The Defamation of Strickland Banks by Plan B. So this is his sort of concept album telling a story. Really good album, actually. Yeah. The whole thing's strong. She Said. It's obviously a classic tune. And Praying. Stay Too Long and The Recluse were also singles. Yeah, very strong album. Scissor Sisters, this is their debut album, self-titled. I've really enjoyed this. Obviously it's got the big hits on it: Laura, Take Your Mama, Comfortably Numb, Mary, Filthy Gorgeous. But the whole album is really good fun music. Take That and Party, this was their first album. As I mentioned previously on a previous video, certainly their pre-fame albums are the singles and then other tracks. This has got I Found Heaven, Once You've Tasted Love, It Only Takes a Minute, A Million Love Songs, Do What You Like, Promises, Why Can't I Wake Up With You, Could It Be Magic, which are all singles. Tina Turner's Foreign Affair, good album. Steamy Windows, The Best, which most people think is called simply The Best, but isn't. I Don't Want to Lose You, were all singles. But yeah, it's a good album. Back to the Scissor Sisters. It's Tadar, their second album, another really, really strong album. I Don't Feel Like Dancing. Land of a Thousand Words. I think when that came on, I thought, oh yes, if memory serves. But yeah, whole album, again, really good. This is All About Eve. Original music by PJ Harvey. So this was a play that was in the West End last year. Yes, of All About Eve, starring Gillian Anderson and Lily James. And Polly, PJ Harvey, did the music to it. There's a couple of original songs she wrote for it, but Gillian Anderson sings one and Lily James sings the other. I mean, lots of background music, if you like, soundtrack music. This has also got Polly's demos for those two songs as well as the cast recordings. Really good. I've got this on vinyl as well. Really good album. Stylistically, it's probably most similar to White Chalk, which was her 7th album, I think. It's sort of, a lot of piano on it. But yeah, very good. I thought I'd already shown this when I showed Hormonally Yours a couple of videos ago. But I hadn't, obviously, because it's in amongst this lot. This is Singles Party by Shakespeare Sister. This is a collection of their singles from 1988 to 2019. Obviously, a lot of that period they weren't together. But yeah, really good. Some really good stuff on here. This is the 2 CD version that's got lots of non-singles as well, album tracks and the like. Some really strong stuff on here. Really good album. And the new tracks are excellent as well. This came with a signed print, which I've already shown. Another Katie Melua. This is Call Off a Search. Which was... might have been her debut album. Yeah, I think it was her debut album. So this has got Closest Thing to Crazy on it. My Aphrodisiac Is You, I think, was a single. Crawling Up a Hill was. And Call Off a Search definitely was. But yeah, again, another really strong, really enjoyable album. This has also got DVD with live concerts and backstage stuff as well, and loads of extras, promo videos and featurettes as well. This is Lightning Seeds Jollification. This was sort of the album that really broke them. It's got Perfect, Lucky You, Change, Marvellous on it, which are all singles. And all songs that have been used so much on telly that you will all know them. But yeah, good, strong album. Moby's I Like to Score. So these are all the tracks he's done for various films. Volume 1 of it. I don't know if there's been a volume 2. Yeah, good stuff. It's got his version of a James Bond theme on here, which I hadn't got on single anyway. Go's very good, I remember that. I Like to Score itself is very good. But I know I enjoyed it all. The Definitive Blues Brothers collection. So I've got the Blues Brothers soundtrack album on CD, I think, which I've already shown. But it's pretty much their albums, all their albums, but just chucked on in a different order. But it's got everything you want on it, basically, for the Blues Brothers. Aha's Headlines and Deadlines, the hits of. This probably will do me with Aha. I do like them, but you know, they're not a huge band for me. You know, it's got Take On Me and Cry Wolf and Touchy and You're the One and Manhattan Skyline, Hunting High and Low, I've Been Losing You, Living Daylights, Stay On These Roads, Sun Always Shines on TV. I don't feel I need any more. Blondie's No Exit. This was sort of a comeback album with Maria on it, which was a #1 hit. Good solid Blondie album. I find as I'm listening to their albums, I've picked up a lot of them on vinyl. They're good albums, but the singles sort of make them, if you see what I mean. They're more of a singles band. But yeah, good enough. This is from the Blues Collection, which was one of these Partworks, you know, magazine, and they had a CD mounted on them. Found this in a charity shop. This is B.B. King, the King of the Blues. Nice compilation of B.B. King tracks. I like the blues a lot. I don't own much, but I'm gradually picking up bits. This I was happy to find in a charity shop. This is Paul McCartney's Standing Stone. So this is an orchestral piece he did in 1997 with the London Symphony Orchestra and London Symphony Chorus. So it's nice to have for the Paul McCartney collection. It was, you know, I enjoyed it. It was nice, almost background music, but it was definitely happy to have picked it up. There's a CD and a big booklet as well in there. Another Lightning Seeds. This is Cloud Cuckoo Land. I think this was their first album. I think 1990. Pure's on here, which was the big hit that everybody knows. But again, another solid album. This is Uta Lemper's, or Uta, whatever it is, Uta. City of Strangers, which is an album, songs by Prévert, Stephen Sondheim, and other people I've never heard of. So I've got her album that she did, which I've already shown, which I've raved over, which had songs written by the Divine Comedy, Neil Hannon of the Divine Comedy, and they play on most of the album. And he duets with her on a couple of tracks. Jarvis Cocker, I think, wrote some. Nick Cave definitely did. Scott Walker wrote one. Somebody else as well. Oh, Elvis Costello, I think, wrote a couple. It's just an amazing album. And I really like her voice. So when I found this, I thought, I'll have that. And yes, very good. A lot of it is foreign language. Mainly French and German. But there's some English on there as well. But yeah, enjoyed listening to it. Another Lightning Seeds. This is Sense. It's got The Life of Riley on it. I think the title track was a hit as well. Again, they're all, you know, good. They're not wow albums, but I'm happy to have picked them up. Suede, Dogman Star. So I think it was on a previous part I showed the debut album. I won't go for the bump again, but I enjoyed Dogman Star. It's got We Are the Pigs, Wild Ones, New Generation. Was definitely singles. Good solid album. Another Lightning Seeds. This is Dizzy Heights. So this was a later one. What If and Ready or Not were apparently singles, but I remember it was a good album. And then another Paul McCartney. Again, I think they were in the previous part, but from the latest batch of reissues, the live albums that they reissued. This is Chobaby CCCP, or the Russian album. So, although this came out with the live albums that they were releasing, it's not really a live album, it's a live in studio album. It's basically a load of covers of classic rock and roll tracks that he did that initially were just released in Russia. It's okay, you know, it's not amazing work, but it's good enough. It's an enjoyable listen. Okay, that will do for this part. Previous and past mean the same thing. Previous and future parts are on the playlist. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.